I just popped up to the van because, you know, I likes to come up and check on him of an evening, and I had some shopping and that to put away, some kitchen roll and toilet roll, and what else have I put away? Oh, a load of tins of soup and that, because as you know, we like our soup with our tiger bread. So yeah, he's all looking nice, snug as a bug in a rug. Thought I'd shove the Christmas lights on, because it's always pretty with the Christmas lights on. And it's quite nice actually. I mean, you know, I can have a bit of a disco in here really. We're hoping to go away in the van on Friday after work, so that'll be nice once we break up for the Christmas. Hello, good evening and welcome. We've broken up for work for about 8 days now. We're heading off in the bus out to our usual place on the moors. We got ourselves some paninis and cheese and crackers and things like that to eat. So the start of our Christmas break. We're going out today. We're spending tonight, should I say, and tomorrow out on the moors, coming back tomorrow evening sometime. And then, you know, we'll sleep at home and wake up Christmas Eve and put the decorations up, because we still haven't put the decorations up. But at least we'll have Christmas Eve at home. We'll get up in the morning, bang all the decorations up then. So until we get up on the moors, or until we see any sort of dramas or pretty lights or anything else of any interest on the way, I'll say TTFN until then, and we'll see you in a little while. Well, we had a good night last night in the camper van. Didn't do much filming. I think we were just too busy enjoying ourselves. But tonight, now I've just prepared, as I always do, a nice full English breakfast. I didn't let you watch me cook it because you've seen that a few times, but you can watch me eat it if you want. Hello. Well, we had our breakfast. I've done the dishes. I didn't let you see me do the dishes because I've done that last week. That's 6 minutes of your life you'll never get back. But Jackie, she couldn't eat all her bread rolls, so she saved half of it. Waste not, want not. So I'm going to have some of my mother's homemade marmalade on it. Not the ideal thing when you got that silly old type 2 diabetes, but it's the only sweet thing I've had this morning, and it'll probably be the only sweet thing I'll have all day. So we'll have a bit of my mother's homemade marmalade, and that will be rather delightful. Let's have a little look. Oh yes, I'm going to enjoy that. Thank you, Mother. Also, another Expedition 67 with a pop top has just pulled up in the car park. I put the camera, tried to get it with the camera through the window, but all I could see was raindrops. But you know, it's another Expedition 67 with a pop top. I've not seen another one out and about with the pop top. There's been a few 67s, but not with a pop top. So I might see if I can spy a little shot of that one in a minute. Just looks like mine. Anybody who comes around here, they'll just think, oh. They'll look at it and they'll think it's me, and then they'll look at me and then they'll think, oh, it's two of them. Twins. There you go, look. You can see the Expedition 67 in the distance there. Past the dishes, that's all my dishes, all stacked up on my sink drainer that Jackie bought me. My little pop-up sink drainer, so I'll leave them there for a little while, let them air, let them dry a bit. Then I'll put them all away. And that's a little zoom in of the 67. Yeah, there's a lot of raindrops on the window. I would go out and take a little, you know, get a bit closer, but the problem is the wind's blowing in from the side of the big door, so if I open that, we get a blinking hurricane coming in the van. But you can see what it looks like. It looks just like William's brother. I wonder whether he's a big brother or a little brother, whether he's older or newer. Be interesting to see. I might take Daisy out for a walk in a minute. That means opening that door again. Maybe I won't. Well, we're cutting our park up a little bit shorter today because it's not been on for Christmas, and we haven't done any, what haven't we done? I'm just going to get light here. We haven't done any wrapping or put any decorations up or anything like that at home. So we're going to get back home, might do some wrapping, might do some decorations, maybe we'll just chill for the evening, but at least we'll be home, you know, to crack on with things as soon as we feel the urge to crack on with them. So it's been a nice little park up, you know, and it's nice to actually go home in the daylight. As much as it's nice driving in the dark, you still get, you know, a nice little bit of scenery in the daylight as well. I'll turn that off now. Yeah, like I said, you get a nice little bit of scenery in the daylight, especially around Dartmoor. I mean, you know, there's always, everything's just so different and beautiful, and just like the clusters of rocks and granite blocks and grass and everything everywhere. I think Dartmoor's beautiful, whether it's spring, summer, autumn, winter, and one day, you never know, we might be out here when the snow's falling. That'll be interesting as well. There's a cyclist ahead and it's on a bend, so let's indicate. Okay, behind me, come around behind him, and yeah, made it round the bend without hitting a bleeding tractor. So that's it, we're heading off home now to sort our Christmas out, and we'll catch up with you, I don't know, in the next scene, wherever and whenever that might be. There's Princetown. We're just entering Princetown and we're just approaching Dartmoor prison. I said that really excitedly. Dartmoor prison, where all the horrible murderers and bad people used to be locked up. I don't know who's locked up in there now. This is the actual prison. Look at that, there's the prison gates. Let's hope none of us will be going through that one for the foreseeable. Hello Dartmoor prison, hello monsters. I don't know who they lock up in there, whether they lock up poll tax dodgers, murderers, monsters, car thieves, anybody who's been a bad boy. I'm never going there because I'm a good boy, isn't that right, Jackie? I'm a little princess. Look at me, show my little princess face. I'll put the light on that. That's my little princess face. Scary, she says. Now we're going through Princetown itself, and as you can see right up ahead on the right is the chippy that we always like going, but we've not gone there for a few weeks because we've kind of like slept over, and we've had sort of like a massive breakfast at about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, so, and then that's kept us going until the evening when we've had like soup. We've had soup and bread, just like the people in the prison. Good enough for the prisoners, good enough for us. There's our... Are you tutting at me?
You talk such...
yeah, grumpy care. Right, there we go, look. There's the chippy, right on the end, on the road. Should we go and get fish and chips now, Jack? I'm stuffed. I've had my breakfast and I've been nibbling all day. We're just coming out of Princetown now, and you can always tell when you're coming onto the open moorland because you generally hit cattle grids to stop all the sheep and the animal and the tigers and lions and rhinoceroses from strolling into the towns and causing carnage. There we go, cattle grid, which means animals on road, take more care. Can you see it, Jack? What's that one say? Unfenced road for 4 miles. There you go. Is that all? Is it like 4 miles before we hit another cattle grid? Seems to fly by. And of course, once we're on the open moorland, what else do we get? Not the sunshine, the fog. Look at that. It was clear where we were, but obviously back on the open moorland. Well, was it clear when we left? It was clear when we left. That was the open moorland. It was on the other side of this. But no doubt that fog will spread across the entire moorland as the evening goes on.
Good job we left now then, isn't it?
Good job we left now then, isn't it? We won't be coming back this way in the dark, not with the fog. I prefer to go the Tavistock way lately if it's foggy. We're almost home, we're just coming off Marshmills roundabout. There seems to be traffic queuing for Sainsbury's, Tesco's, every supermarket there, the traffic's queuing right back. What's the date today? The 23rd of December. Everybody's left it until the 23rd of December to get their Christmas shopping. Good luck to them. I've already got mine. It's all the food's in the freezer at work and in the cupboards. Like I said, we scarpered home from our park up nice and early, and we managed to put up the Christmas decorations. There's the tree. There's some of the ceiling decorations. And we're treating ourselves to a bit of KFC. And we've also treated Daisy to a piece of KFC. I picked all the breadcrumbs off because she's not eating it all day, really, because she's had a bit of she's just been funny. She goes off her food sometimes. So I stripped a piece of chicken, took all the breadcrumbs off, and gave her a drumstick, and she's wolfing it down. See, you've just had a whole drumstick with all the crispy coating pulled off, and half a chicken fillet strip, and you still want more? A little doggy like you wants more? This is honestly the most interest she's showed in food for about 2 days. She's hardly eaten anything, but she's well up for KFC. What have you done to your jumper? No, get back here. What have you done to your jumper? You look like a bleeding hussy. You really do, Daisy. This morning you literally were half dead. Go and sit down. You were half dead this morning in the van. And look at you now. Being a puppy. A hussy puppy. Wait, go and sit down. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here.
Say bye-bye.
Right. Get back here. Get back here. Lie down.
Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Lay down. Roll over. Well, I haven't even said it yet. Lay down. I was going to say that. Right.
Every trick in the book.
Paul. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Crawl. 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 No. Crawl. Crawl. Good girl. Look at her blinking arm hanging. Good dear Lord. You enjoying that? I'll sort your jumper out in a minute. Wishing you all a very, very Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Day and we're at home in the living room. We've got the tree up. Where's the tree? There's, oh, behind Jackie. She's so small, she don't normally block anything out, but she managed to block out that Christmas tree. So we got the Christmas tree there. It's her width, yeah. It's quite a wide Christmas tree as well, but I'm saying no more on that subject. And we got a load of presents down there. Oh, Santa's been a very, very, very busy boy. And we got a lovely Christmas background. Come back here, Jackie. So we're getting Christmas dinner ready, as you can tell. I'm the one doing the cooking and Jackie's the one looking pretty and doing the drinking. This is only a prop. So I've got the turkey ready, or it's getting ready. The spuds are ready, the sprouts are on the go, the sweet and the carrots are boiling. I've got piggies and blankets and parsnips, and there's probably other things. Oh, cauliflower cheese to make. So it's gonna be a busy day cooking, followed by a busy day scoffing, followed by a busy day rolling around on the bed. Old Nugget's going, oh, we've eaten too much. So again, wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas. We might catch up later in the day, or you might not see me again till Boxing Day. You take care now.
With any luck.
With any luck. Love to all. Oh dear, almost had a disaster. While we went in the front room to, you know, shoot a bit of video and have a little drink. It's only a matter of about a minute. We came back in. What silly turd decided to throw the tea towel on the edge of the sideboard next to the cooker? Right there. Right there, next to the Swede.
And he only sniffed the Baileys.
I only sniffed the Baileys. I hadn't even drank it at that stage. Looks like that one's good. I wonder if we can, 10:15. I wonder if we can get it darned. Yeah, it's 10:15 in the morning. Wonder if we can get it done. Imagine if we sat down in the front room with our drink. No. Oh, that's so much better, Jackie. Oh no, you've got your makeup on, so it don't matter. Oh, look at that, look. Look. Jackie. I was going to say something then, but I didn't. Anyway. We saved ourselves from disaster. Oh my God. Well, here we are all having our Christmas dinner. The main dining table's been taken up by all the kids, so they've gotten that, and we've had to bring in a little bistro set from work. So me and Jackie sat here on our lonesome. So everyone have a happy Christmas. I think I've said that already. We're going to tuck in.
Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Do you want to be on my film, kids?
No.
No. Well, I don't even know whether that camera's going to stay there. I've just wedged my phone in between the headrest on the passenger seat, just so I can have a little drive around town and show you the Christmas lights. I've just dropped my daughter to work because it's Boxing Day and she started at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I had to get up bright and early as well. So I thought I'd have a little drive around town to see the Christmas lights. I've been meaning to do it. I've been meaning to do it all Christmas, but I just haven't got round to it. Well, we don't go in town, to be perfectly honest with you. You know, we work, we go home, and when we get a chance, we go in the camper van and head out onto the moors. So, here we go. No, I heard a knock then. I thought the camera was falling off out of the headrests. Right, there we go. I hope you can see it. If not, I've wasted all this time. There's a little bit sticking out from the top of the headrest over the camera, but I think I might be able to crop that out a little bit when I get back home. We'll have to see there. Look at that. Plymouth City Centre, Royal Parade. This is the Christmas lights. Just coming up now. That's what they do. They've got a lot more going down through the pedestrianised bits, but I can't go through there and I'll get arrested or something. They'll think I'm a joyrider if I start speeding through the pedestrian areas with me car at 6 o'clock in the morning. But it's all looking very nice, isn't it? You can't knock that. Very white and very light. I don't know, I think I would like, I don't know, it looks pretty. Multicolours would be nice. You know, like your Christmas tree, but you can't knock it. I think it is looking nice. Oh, these things, I think there's this stuff in the middle that I probably switched off, isn't there? Bits in the middle on the lampposts on the central reservation, but that's actually all switched off. Yeah, I bet this would have been illuminated as well normally. I think they want to save the electric bill during out of hours. There's like, I mean, you've got all your nightclubs and everything there. I haven't been to them for years. I'm getting a bit long in the tooth for that now. It sounds good, you know, going to your nightclubs and partying and raving and stuff like that. But I'm always too blinking tired now. So we're coming back up Royal Parade. Oh, that was Derry's. Derry's department store, but it's all, everything changes. Used to be a lovely old style department store. Really loved it. Just like that old program. What was it called? Are You Being Served? Oh yeah. Because when I was a youngster, I used to watch Are You Being Served, and obviously we used to go into Derry's as well. It was brilliant. So here's the Christmas lights. What you can see. What they haven't turned the lights off, or to save energy, should I say? So yeah, I'm sure there's ones in the middle which will probably be lit because they're just stuck there doing nothing else, aren't they? But it's better than nothing for 6 o'clock in the morning, isn't it? You know, it's funny when you've been driving for like, you know, driving the city for like 35 years and everything's been one way for like most of it, and then all of a sudden they change the sort of road layout. Even though it's been changed for a few years, I still sort of like default into the, you know, into the way it was in the old days. Like, do you know what I mean? Like 5 years ago, things like that. It's crazy. Here we go, coming off. I'm heading home now. I've got to try and get back in this car parking space. Whoa, let's get in, boy. Come on, boy. There we go. Oh, down he goes. Come on, look at that, look. Quick. And I'm off the curb there. And here I am in Little William. Well, I couldn't drive past him and not pop in and say hello. So I popped in, I've said hello to him. He said hello back. Everybody's happy. I'm going to go back in home now. Am I going to go bed? Because I had to get up like 5 o'clock to drop my daughter to work. So am I going to go back to bed again? Or should I just make a cup of tea? Jackie says come back to bed, but I might come back to bed, not sleep, and then just disturb her in the process. So I might be better off just making a cup of tea and watching some telly or something, or just hanging out in William for a few hours.
I don't know why I
What's your bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Is that why you set it on trees? Yeah. 10 seconds remaining.
Hey! There's a chance!
Just rip it!
Hey! Clever girl. Well, it's the day after Boxing Day. We're going out in the van later on today, but while we're at home, we're going to get some breakfast on the way. You just can't beat a bacon bap for breakfast. And as we all know, the only thing I can do now is get it down my throat. Yum, 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 yum. Happy Christmas, happy Christmas. I know Christmas Day's been and gone now, but technically for us it's the day after Boxing Day, and it is technically Christmas all the way until New Year's Eve, midnight. Christmas officially stops. We're playing a game that we've never played before, a card game called, what's it called, Danny? Uno. So we're just trying to get our head around it, because none of us are very good with new games. So wish us luck, see how we get on, see if we don't end up killing each other by the end of the game. We just had our first game of Unos. Is it Unos? Unas. No, that's that thing from Stargate SG-1 that wanted to drag Daniel Jackson into a cave and do things to him. No, is it called Uno? We've just played our first game of Uno, and it went very well. Nobody got killed, and it was quite enjoyable. And Danielle won, didn't you, Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the winner. It's the green one. Have I got a magic card? Yay. Blue! Got a blue one?
Oh. No. I have to draw 4 anyway. Miss a turn, remember? 1,
Why do you have to
2,
draw 4?
3.
You only have. Oh yeah, because it's a draw 4
4
card.
There you go. Oh, Danny just put down a free yellow, so I'm going to take it straight back to you, Danny. There you go. You can have another go, gal.
Back to you.
Oh, God bless you, child. How am I going to do here? Oh, I got something there. Yeah, we'll go for it. There.
Ooh.
What are you going to do,
Here
Mum?
we go.
Wow.
Wow.
So it's a 1 or a red, Danny. Can you do anything? Oh, she's calling it a blue.
Oh no.
All right,
Blue
then.
Again. You have to. No, darling.
Blue.
I think no. You have to.
No,
Look.
I called it.
You have. It's an action card,
it's
so you
blue.
have to grab 4 and you miss a turn. I'm
Oh, yeah,
afraid.
that's
Oh, that's shit.
Yeah, we did it wrong.
1,
So you
2.
miss a turn on that, my dear.
3. I'm going
Or
to
you
soak
can say
that.
that I'm bluffing, but why would I do that?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
bluffing.
and she's only got 1
Don't-
left.
I don't-
do that 'cause she'll have to grab 6 out.
I don't trust
for
you.
your
You're
punishment.
bluffing.
Okay.
All right, love. So that was a brief couple of hours. We just went out in the afternoon in the van. I've probably been out a while. What time did we leave? Any idea?
I don't know.
I remember saying we'd be ready by 3 or 2.
2.
Be ready by 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've been out about 3.5 hours. See, time flies when you're in the camper van. Time absolutely flies. And Danny, our little girl in the back there, it's Daisy's sister. It's the first time she's actually been in the camper van with us, apart from being dropped on from work once. Was it all right, Dan?
Very nice.
It all worked out. Good girl. And there's Jackie. Did you enjoy yourself, Jackie?
Yes, thank you, Carl. Very much so.
Are you filming? Oh, well. Hello. Well, that's almost half a tank of diesel, and filled my gas bottles up. Well, I was about halfway through the second bottle, but half a bottle's no good to us. Or if we weren't staying overnight.
I thought you could put glasses up there.
Dead. Oh no, the second time I just couldn't be bothered. Right.
Look at this.
Well, we're out, it's some blinking weather. It's absolutely hammering it down. The wind's picking it up. It's pounding the van. Hopefully it'll jet wash the van. It will save me washing it. I should just get out, squeeze some washing up liquid over the van. But can you hear that? That's absolutely mental. I mean, it was pounding the van just now. I was driving the van earlier, and as I went over like flyovers, the wind, I had to grip it with both hands really, really firmly. Wow. Cattle bread. Well, we got our fish and chips and curry sauce and battered sausages, and Jackie got her fish cake and chips, and we're heading off to our usual park up because it's nice and safe and reliable, and we've got good internet there. It's just a nice place to hang out.
There's literally no scenery.
That fog's coming in as well.
Looks like they can even see how bad it is. Probably don't do it any justice.
Dartmoor weather conditions. I'd love to come out and get some snow one day though, that'd be fun. We got our fish and chips. I think it's been about 3 weeks since we've had our fish and chips, isn't it? It seems like forever. I know, no wonder we're all getting withdrawal symptoms and feeling unwell. We'll be all right once we get this down our neck. And I always get an extra battered sausage for Daisy. I put half of it in there, but you know with Daisy, she likes to eat with us and then after us. So I'll give her the rest of it when we're finished. Daisy, you've been staring at me for about 5 minutes. What have I done? Have I got something that you want? What have I done, Daisy? Have Daddy been a good boy? Oh, you're a beautiful girl, Daisy. You're a beautiful girl, aren't you? Very beautiful. What about Mummy? Are you a beautiful girl?
Oh,
Bloody evil witch you are.
I didn't know you were recording.
It's very windy and a bit quite wet. I think I don't know if it's rainy so much. There's a bit of rain, but the wind's whipping it up and making it like standing in a jet wash or a shower. So a very powerful shower, and the wind's been quite howling as well. So we've just decided to snuggle down at the back of the van for the time being. Jackie's taking herself off to bed. I've got my woolly hat on. And we're just laying down on the bed talking about rubbish. Well, talking, and Jackie's reading a book, and I'm in the process of well, we're talking to the girls on Messenger. I think
Talking, I'm grunting.
Jackie's grunting. Oh yeah, I think I'm waiting on a phone call from my daughter Lauren, because she's been texting me or messaging lots on Messenger, and I can't keep up with Messenger. My finger hurts, my brain can't even put the words down, so it makes me sound really stupid. I'm just knackered, and it's much easier talking than it is tapping things out a million miles an hour with your thumb on bloody Messenger. I don't know whether we're going to eat anything for tea tonight. We didn't really eat anything all day until we had our fish and chips, and that was about, I don't know, was it about 3 o'clock, Jack?
I wasn't looking.
Might be 3, 4 o'clock, something like that time we had our fish and chips, so I'm still quite snuffed. I must admit, I had a few chocolate chip cookies afterwards. But yeah, I don't think we're going to have any tea tonight. Jackie's thinking, she's like, what? No tea? I did say if we're peckish, we'll get the old soup going. You can't go wrong with a mug of soup. So I don't think we'll do tea tonight. I think we'll just chill out, and there's always more snacks if we want them. Plenty of tea. Then we'll be all ready for a nice breakfast tomorrow. I'll tell you what I brought for tomorrow. Sausage, egg and cheese muffins. We haven't had them for a while in the van for breakfast, but they're really nice. They're nice and easy to do. A sausage, an egg, a cheese and a muffin. I mean, it's got to be a lot easier than doing a blinking full English breakfast with about 12 different items, needing 5 hobs when you've only got 2, and turning the whole place into an absolute shit show. So yeah, sausage, egg and cheese muffins tomorrow for breakfast. I think that's going to be a good call. We weren't quite sure what we were going to do for tea this evening, but Jackie's guts got the better of her. She didn't eat as much as me at lunchtime, and she said she wanted some soup and bread, so I could do with something anyway. So we're going for the old soup and bread for tonight. Soup and crusty tiger bread and butter. That'd be, oh, look at that. Whoa, dip it in there, get it in there. That's the way it's done. Well, that was a bit of a traumatic evening, a little bit different than what we were expected. It's now, what time? 12:15. And 9:15, like 3 hours ago, we got a phone call from my brother, because my mum's not been very well since Christmas Day. So we got a phone call from my brother, and all it said is, I'm outside mum's, I can't talk, I'll phone you back in a minute. So of course we panicked. We were sat down here, we were playing cards at the time, and we thought, what are we supposed to do here? Like, you know, so we thought, well, we'll wait 10 minutes. He says he's going to phone me, because we're parked up like, you know, 15, 20 miles away on the moors. So we're parked up playing cards and that, and we waited about 10, 15 minutes, and we thought, well, he ain't rang us back or anything, and we didn't want to go phoning him in case he was busy. So we packed the van up and everything, and drove back round. And as we got to my parents', my mum was in the ambulance. They were just reversing off to take her down to hospital. So anyway, my dad and my brother were indoors. So we went in and spoke to them. And yeah, my mum's not been very well since Christmas. So yeah, she wasn't too well. So they took her in, but they don't think it's anything. They don't think it's going to be like her heart or and things like that. She doesn't have a fever. but they're gonna take her in, get some medicine in her. I don't know what they're gonna do, but you know, they don't seem to think it's like life-threatening and stuff like that. Well, I think if it's not treated, it could be, but just got to wait and see what happens now. My brother was told to phone up in a few hours. I mean, we were there like at 9:15, but we didn't get there till about 10:15, 10:30, something like that. Time we got there, and he was told to give it like 2 or 3 hours and then phone up and see if, you know, see how my mother is. So I'm always the optimist, but I'll tell you what, we were bloody scared. We were bloody scared when we turned up and seen the ambulance there. It wasn't a pretty sight. Many of you have probably had to put up with things like that. I've been, you know, I haven't. Jackie, dear Jackie, she lost her mum when she was 36. You know, that was horrific, you know. But anyway, let's see what the morning brings. We're back in our spot on the moors again now, and we've just made a cup of tea, so have a cup of tea, go to bed, see what the morning brings. We managed to get through the night. Didn't hear anything from my mum, so no news is good news. My brother was going to phone up after a few hours, the hospital, and he said he'd only phone me back if it's anything, you know, anything nasty. So obviously, I'm presuming mum's all stable and everything's okay, and she's going to be on the mend. But yeah, a bit windy out here on the moors. That's our famous tour behind us, Cox Tour. Lovely little hike up there and back again. Haven't been for a while because it's been too wet and too foggy. Actually, last time we went up, we took a diversion and we started heading towards this red flag. We thought, what's that red flag there? So we were walking, but we ended up like turning back because it was too boggy. Good job too, because I was speaking to people afterwards and they said, yeah, that red flag means it's a live firing range. So bloody good job we didn't get up there. We could have got shot.